shield constantly. And there's also the mechs. They are crazy broken and require almost no skill to get wins. Fortnite is in a rough spot with the hashtag #VaultTheMech trending on socials. The community said, we want the OG Fortnite map back, not this mess of tacos, mechs, and zombies. And thankfully, Fortnite was way ahead of them. They announced an event called The End. And for the first time, we see the 7. There's 7 characters who have escaped the game of Fortnite, but we have no idea what that means. They use their rocket ships and send the meteor crashing to the 0 point, creating a giant black hole, pulling everyone into the map, and then nothing.
Nothing.
Just a screen with a black hole, and everyone is just staring at it. No one really knows what's going on. Are we going to a new map? Is the old map coming back? Is Fortnite gone forever? After a long 2-day wait.
That's insane. We waited for 2 days before it's here.
Finally, we're able to play, and we got Fortnite Chapter 2. Oh my god, I've waited literally 2 days for this moment. It's beautiful! A brand new map, new fishing, swimming, boats, the mythic goldfish, upgrade benches, all new POIs, new items. The season had a super hot start. What's in that weird bunker? When is the Kraken event happening? When are the updates? No, seriously. When are the updates? That's right. For some reason, Epic's strategy was to stop the updates. We got almost no new guns or updates in Season 1. It was also extended due to delays, and it ended up being Fortnite's longest season ever.
Was it actually like 4 months? That is insane. Or no, it can't be, right? It looks like, I think it's been over more than 10 months? I don't know, I kind of forgot.
There was so little content that it forced us to make our own. Overall, it wasn't a great start to the chapter. That would all change Chapter 2, Season 2. Mythic Fire SMGs, helicopters, a Deadpool collaboration, and the Travis Scott event. The game felt fun, and there was a massive surge in viewership to players as lockdowns around the world forced people to stay inside and get some dubs. And people started pushing the skill ceiling as we discovered Peace Control, a high-level way to play Fortnite that would leave the defaults in the dust. Streamers were excited for the new map, but quickly got bored of killing the same AI players to other games. Controller aim assist was the most broken it's ever been this season. Keyboard players said that aim assist was basically cheating, and controller players said, yeah, but you guys have your entire arm day. Midas was building a device to stop the storm from closing. It rose to the agency and shot out beams that prevented the storm from closing, but a surge of white energy transported us into this weird white office. We met Agent Jonesy. They initiated their backup plan, though, and transformed the storm to a massive wall of water to stop it. This is the first time Fortnite really got into the storyline. In the lore, the game of Fortnite is a big, never-ending loop, and we're all stuck in it. The storm closes and then all resets. Agent Jonesy works for a secret organization called the Imagined Order, and their job is to protect Zero Point and keep Fortnite. Water on the storm had to go somewhere, and the whole map was flooded in Chapter 2, Season 3. It slowly drained, though, week by week, revealing more and more of the map, which felt super fun. Unlike the last in the area. More mythics, more vaults, Authority, Portilla, Castle. But overall, this was a really fun season. The community was really loving Fortnite. Oh, now there's the charge up. Unfortunately, pace of the game started to feel real slow. There wasn't many fights to have, and gameplay started to slow down. Halfway during the season, Epic shocked the world, but they sued Apple. Big, complicated. Unfortunately, Fortnite wasn't ready to drop one of their biggest seasons ever. Chapter 2, Season 4. A huge Dark Pump is finally back. Stark Rifle, Unity, Brute Baller, Force Hammer, Doctor Who, Mythics, content, and this season was incredible. Fortnite players noticed Galactus getting bigger and bigger in the sky during the season. We thought it was over. He was coming for the 0 point, and he was going to completely destroy the island. But what happened was
I like the Japanese.
But what happened was very different.
Friendly UAV. Убейте подтверждено. Online. Care package ready to deploy.
Entire planets just ate a few battle buses and blew up. But now the 0 point was exposed again. But this time, instead of destabilizing the map, we got Chapter 2, Season 5. The 0 point brought literally every collab you can think of, including fan favorite. The map is covered in sand and all around it. No, it only worked for 2 weeks. Phantom Sniper, exotic freedom, there's a Coliseum, whole system, NPCs, Tilted is back, well, kinda. This season had a really promising start. The bump is gone for the lever shotgun, and the update just weren't hitting. The was kind of missed, but it's all good. Chapter 2, Season 6 is here. Our boy Jonesy abandons the IO and goes rogue and meets up with the Foundation in a preseason event who ends up trapping himself inside the 0 point. There's a crafting system, primal weapons, bows, recyclers, and a big fire in the middle of the map. Overall, the season wasn't that well received. People didn't really like the primal weapons, and the makeshift weapons were even worse. But in Chapter 2 of Season 7, aliens have invaded the map and there's this massive mothership in the sky. New UFOs, drop guns, Chimera SMGs, railgun, recon. Fortnite was killing it with the updates. POIs are getting sucked up by the aliens. I have a plan. When they abduct the next POI, they're gonna attach bombs to it and send players to the mothership and detonate it. Looking back, I don't know why we agreed to this. Since we did a big trade and that was pretty obvious. But we're staying behind He's finally back. The plan worked. The mothership crashed down onto the island, raining cubes, leading us into Chapter 2, Season 8. The queen of the mothership is now on the island and corrupting it. There's this new sideways area with zombies that nobody cares about. The update was okay. We got ourselves, and community was getting bored. Thankfully, we had late game arena to tide us over, but people were really getting bored of the Chapter 2 map. But suddenly, there were rumors about Fortnite Chapter 3. And what do you know? Fortnite announced the end event, Part 2. The Queen opens up a portal and the whole squad is about to roll up on us. The Seven and the Foundation, who ends up being those rock, execute a plan to flip the entire island to stop the Queen, bringing us into Fortnite Chapter 3. And now here we are, Fortnite Chapter 3. Chapter 3 Season 1 was an amazing start to the chapter. We had Spider-Man mythics, Clombos, brand new POIs, tornadoes, and storms. But nothing could prepare us for what Epic has in store next, because Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 2 is here, and Epic did the unthinkable. They removed buildings for 2 weeks. And this season, the IO and the Seven are in an all-out war. IO built the collider and planned to destroy the island, but thankfully, the Seven had a plan. They've been rebuilding the mech on the moon, and during the collision event, it comes to save the island. We take out the collider, defeat Sloan and the IO, and squeeze at the next villain, Jet. Take us through. After months of war, it's time to just survive. There's a new reality tree biome, rideable animals. All this time, we're being watched by the Herald. Lay low, but puts her plan into motion for Season 4. The island is being taken over by Chrome. It's infecting the entire map, but also brings us a ton of new content. And I finally got to join the Fortnite Icon series.
Yeah, we got the Cypher PK skin.
Leading up to a huge live event for the fate of the island and could be the end of Fortnite Chapter 3. While this chapter of the Fortnite story may be over, I have a feeling we're still just at the very beginning of the story of Fortnite. It's now been 5 years of Fortnite, and one day, the story might end. But the memories we made here together will last forever. Thank you for watching.
I like his
Over the
animation.
last 5 years, we witnessed Fortnite's eye.
Yeah, so there's no way that can be the end. But also, I want to watch this one. But they're not coming back the other users that left, so I'm gonna listen to this.
Chapter 4 is around the corner, so today we're going to be going over which creators are coming back to the game and which ones are most likely gone forever. We did this in Chapter 3, and we were pretty accurate, so let's see if we can predict this again. So first off, we have Fresh, and he has been gone for a while. A lot of updates. He hasn't really played much of Chapter 3, and even with the new seasons, that didn't seem to bring him back or get him to create content. So I don't know what's going on in his personal life. He seems to have been focusing on other projects, and I think he'll definitely try Chapter 4, and if he likes it, he'll probably upload, and if he doesn't, he probably won't return. So I'll probably put him right behind that he will try it. Next up, we have pro player Benji Fishy, or should I say former pro player, because now he is competing and trying to go pro in Valorant. He's had a little bit of success in Valorant, but here's the thing about these young guys. Benji's extremely talented at Fortnite, and he has not lost that. We've seen that recently with Mongrel. He was gone for a while, and he's still extremely fast. I think his Chapter 4 is promising. I think he'll give it a chance, and I think he will make a return. They'll try it and they'll give it a chance. I think a part of him does want to return, but it would have to be for a good competitive reason, require a lot of changes, which might happen in Chapter 6. Another pro player is Mongrel, and I already know this one because I talked to him and I asked him about this recently. Mongrel is back, right? He's creating content. He's trying to stream consistently for the next year. We'll see more of Mongrel in Chapter 6. Next up, we have Nick 830, family friendly, and he's 100% on board with the game. I feel like he's an icon skin, so we'll 100% see more of him in Chapter 4. Next up, we have Laser Beam, who I recently made a video with in Chapter 3. He has not played much this chapter, but I know he's kind of waiting for some exciting content, and maybe Creative 2.0 is what will reel him back into the game. I'll put him in between. He'll give it a chance, and that he is back. Taboo Gamer, he's an OG, he's been around for 5 years. Him, myself, and Nick 830 have not left the game once. We are dedicated. He's also deserving of an icon skin, and he's 100% going to be there in Chapter 4. Next up, we have the FPS Demon Shroud. All right, so Shroud has played Fortnite in the early days, but honestly, I kind of tried it every once in a while. Some friends want to play, but I think he's on to other things. Try to put him in between. He's gone and might play a game. Next up, we have Lachlan, and Lachlan has been consistent, but he hasn't uploaded a whole ton compared to his early days. He's focusing on power and his creative team and everything he has going on with his esports team. I think Lachlan is someone who is really waiting for the Unreal editor for Fortnite Creative 2.0, and he has some really good ideas cooking up for that. So I think with that, he will make a stronger return in Chapter 4, and we'll see more consistent uploads. Next up, we have iShowSpeed, kind of a controversial figure on YouTube, and he played a lot of Fortnite. I actually didn't know this until recently. He did a 1v1 with TG, and he's not terrible, so I think he'll definitely give it a chance. But of course, a lot of his content is variety, so he's not going to go all in on Fortnite. I'll put him between, they'll try it, and they'll give it a chance, just because he does create a lot of different content. Next up, we have the king of Fortnite lore, Top 5 Gaming, and we already know he's going to be there, his team's going to be there. They're going to be uploading all kinds of lore videos and story videos, 100% all on board with Chapter 4. Next up, we have Symphony, the former edit king, and here's the thing, Symphony has had a lot of success with Call of Duty. He's actually more successful on Call of Duty than he was on Fortnite, and he's popping off with the new Call of Duty, so I don't think we're going to see him on Fortnite. I think he's gone, maybe a game at most, but he's most likely gone. Next up, we have Ali A, and he's been consistently uploading since the beginning of Fortnite, and I don't think that's going to change. He will be there in Chapter 4. With Tfue in Chapter 3, it might have been a maybe, but with the release of Zero Build, he's been very consistent on Fortnite. He's been competing in a lot of Zero Build tournaments, and if Chapter 4 is off to a good start, we'll probably see more of that. But if it's not, he might be tempted to go back to Call of Duty Warzone, because that's what he was playing before he got back on Fortnite. So I would say he's definitely going to be back, but there's always a chance that he gets distracted with another game. Next up, we have Closey, and he has not really touched Fortnite. in Chapter 3. He made a lot of promises that he was going to return to the game, and honestly, I don't believe him. I think he's stuck on COD. With Warzone 2 coming out as well, he's going to be very distracted. He might play a game more likely than Symphony, but still kind of just maybe a game at most. Next up, we have the creator of the Death Run, Scissors. He made a return to content creation and streaming recently, and maybe reignites his ability to create another Death Run map. It's honestly 50-50, but I definitely think he'll give it a try. Next up, we have Valkyrie, and she's also blew up more after Fortnite than during Fortnite, which is very rare. She has played in Chapter 3 with some friendly friends, so she'll probably play a few games and try out Chapter 4. Next up, we have Summit 1G. He has not played the game much since the early days, but he did play a little bit of Zero Build in Chapter 3. He'll probably play a game, but he likes a lot of other games. We probably won't see a return of him anytime soon. Next up, we have Preston, and he hasn't uploaded a Fortnite video since like mid-Chapter 2. So here's the thing about Preston. I think he is also a creator that could return if Creative 2.0 is promising. I could see him potentially having his own creative team or creating some unique videos in that way. He'll probably play a game, but I'm not sure if we'll see content out of him just yet. Next up, we have C-Day. So Chapter 4 is around the corner. C-Day will probably make a video, maybe one video the entire chapter. I'll say he'll probably play a few games. He might try, he might upload, but it's still Next up, we have Aiden. He actually recently played Fortnite in a tournament that Nick Merckx hosted. He's a little bit distracted right now with Call of Duty Warzone. He has a lot of success on that, but as that slows down, we'll probably see him give the game another try. Before we get to the next person, I want to say I hope you guys are enjoying the holiday season. And we are having our biggest sale at Metal Umbrella. We're doing drops 1 through 5, up to 60% off, only for a limited time. So if there's ever something you ever wanted from Metal Umbrella, but it's expensive, this is our biggest sale ever. Go check it out at metalumbrella.com. Let's get back to this list. Next up is CDN the Third, one of the OGs of Fortnite content. So he has played a lot of different games throughout the years. He has not played much Fortnite recently, but he did play a little bit when Zero Build got introduced. And I know a part of him might be interested in Creative 2.0 and the content potential that will provide. I will say that he's and if things are really good at Creative 2.0 and there's content potential, because that's what he's about, he'll make a return. But I'll put him next to Valkyrie as well. Next up, we have Icon creator Chica, and she's been consistent with Fortnite for the past 5 years. She does a lot of random content, and the content will definitely be there in Chapter 4. We'll most likely see her in Chapter 4. Next up, we have World Cup champion Bugha, and this one's a little bit different for a very long time. Especially building up with Bugha. If the competitive scene is looking good in Chapter 4 and there's a lot of good tournaments going on, if for some reason competitive takes a nosedive or if it's put on the back burner, there's a good chance Bugha might be looking to play other games. He's at a point where he could step away and people would be surprised just because of how long he's been competing. Next up, we have Nick Merckx, and he always comes back for new seasons, new events. Always gives the game a try.
Let's go, I got a final kill.
Good fighting.
Probably give it a chance. Mr. Beast is up next. And here's the thing about Mr. Beast. He wants to go where the content
There's me.
is not comparable to the Minecraft and Roblox content when it comes to modding and creative. But with UEFN around the corner, there's a lot of potential there that UEFN will destroy Minecraft mods and Roblox mods and potentially bring viewership that we have never seen before. He'll probably be there for Chapter 4. So next up we have Walmart C-Day, and I mean, we're gonna put him next to C-Day. That makes sense. There we go. Daquan, this one's painful. Now, you know, him and Hamlin's, I'm gonna do both at the same time, man. I hope they're doing well out there. I would love for them to return to content creation. I think they had amazing ideas. I think they were funny. I think they were original. But in my opinion, man, at this point, they're gone.
Here, I'll play one more time.
High Distortion. He played a lot of Zero Build. He has been playing as well with CDN the Third. He hops from games to game, and he will most likely give this chapter a chance. Next up, we have the X2 Twins. They have been consistent for many years in Fortnite. They've been competing, making content, and we'll most likely see them again in Chapter 4. Next up, we have Myth, the OG architect. Myth definitely wants Fortnite to rise again. He actually tweeted about Creative 2.0 being the future of Fortnite.
UAV active.
Fortnite has
Enemy
not
UAV overhead.
yet.
We're losing
Creative 2.0.
Friendly
with that
counter
mindset,
UAV is online.
give Fortnite a strong
Friendly
chance.
UAV
We might see a
online.
lot more of
Domination.
it in the future. Next up, we have Pokimane, and she plays a lot of games, and she will
Throwing
play
set bullets.
Fortnite in Chapter 4. She played in Chapter 3. It's never her main game, but she likes to hop on and play. So I think she'll try it. Next up, we have Courage JD, and he played a lot. He's been distracted. Courage is definitely going to return for Chapter 4, but he does like a lot of different games, and I don't think he's going to be 100% committed like PG or Nick 830, but we'll see a lot of it, especially early in Chapter 4.
Friendly
Next up, we
SAE on
have
the way.
Surprisingly, he does play Fortnite quite a bit. Every once in a while, he'll hop on. I'll see him streaming while I'm streaming. But he plays a lot of different games.
Enemy
with a variety of
UAV
streamers.
active.
I would say it's the same. Next up, we have Ninja. He has been playing Fortnite a
Change your
lot.
match.
He's been streaming on every single platform. So we will see him streaming on every single platform in Chapter 4
Securing
as
Alpha.
well. And I will be getting
Securing Bravo.
Next up, we have
Securing Charlie.
Creamy, and I think Creamy and myself and a lot of people are really
Alpha
hoping
secure.
for Fan 2.0 to expand the potential content. And I know McCreamy is ready for that as well. Next up, we have Muselk, and he has been consistently uploading since the very beginning. And I also think he's in the same
Securing
boat
Charlie.
for Fan 2.0.
You're off range
Next,
mission
we'll
complete.
concentrate
Stay
Fortnite
sharp.
in Chapter
Quick
4,
online.
and we'll see him in his meetings in Chapter 4 for sure. Next up is Tim the Tap Man. He's been going hard on Call of Duty. He's been having a lot of success with Call of Duty, but the thing about
Enemy
Tim
securing
is
Alpha.
he likes playing with the boys, and if it's me, he'll probably try the game out.
Friendly cluster line set. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Same story as Muselk and
We're
McCain.
taking
He's
Charlie.
consistent.
Friendly care package in the AO. We control Charlie.
He played a little
Friendly
bit of Chapter
UAV
3,
online.
and he does hop from game to game. I would say he's going to be right next to Nick Burks and
Rush out.
Enemy safe.
Next up, we have Icon creator Brett. I would put him behind the pack, the creators that mainly focus on Fortnite, because he is more of a variety.
Friendly
streamer.
Wilson
Next up
rolling in.
is Dakotas. We recently did a duo video together. I ran into him in 1v1s. So if you guys do not know, he has been streaming very consistently
Two
on
objectives
Fortnite this
secure.
Probably a lot more.
Enemy
Bravo.
taking
But you
Bravo.
never know. Maybe there's another game that catches his interest. Next up, we have Jarvis. And I actually recently met him IRL at TwitchCon. I was in his TwitchCon vlog. Is not coming back, guys. He has not been unbanned for many, many years. He has gone 100%. Like, he
We're
is gone
taking
for
Alpha.
sure. And last but not least, Fearless. We did not
We're
see a
losing
return
Charlie.
of Fearless in Chapter 3. There was rumors, there was
Control
a
all
live
objectives.
stream, there was all
Secure
kinds
the
of
perimeter.
conspiracies. I'm hoping we see him in
We're
Chapter 4.
losing Alpha.
I miss his videos a
Enemies
lot.
taking
For the time
Charlie.
being, it's safe to say that
Securing
he's gone.
Bravo.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Enemies
What do you think
taking
of this
Bravo.
list? And will I see you
Enemies
in Chapter 4?
securing
Because
Charlie.
I'm looking forward to it.
Check
Enemy
out.
taking Alpha.
Fortnite is the biggest game in the world. But 10
Bro.
years ago, Chapter 4 is around the corner, so today we're going to be going Dear Epic Games. 2023 is about to be the biggest year ever for Fortnite. If it's going to work, there's going to be something that needs to happen. I've thought about this a lot, and I don't have all the answers, but I
Secure
have a
Bravo.
list of 10 things that I think Epic
Enemy
needs to
UAV
do for
overhead.
Chapter 4 to be a huge success.
Enemies deployed a
First
counter
things first,
UAV.
yes,
We're taking
the
Bravo.
pump shotgun.
Grenade.
There's going to be a lot of
Control
older
objectives.
players that have
Get
not
off.
played the game in a long time who
Bravo.
are returning for Chapter 4.
Bravo
And if every
secure.
single gun is confusing to them or something they've never picked up
We're
before,
losing
there's a
Alpha.
little bit of a disconnect there. Having an OG weapon that players recognize, like the pump or the scar, goes a long way to reconnecting with those older players and keeping them around. And it's actually a really simple way to do this. You take the current striker pump shotgun and just change it visually to look like the old pump. You keep the same stats, they're very balanced. You would just change the sound,
Nice look,
animation, and the icon and the graphics to look like the
Enemy
pump. And
taking
that right
Alpha.
there solves it. You get that
Enemy
OG feel of the pump shotgun, but you
We've
still
secured
keep
two
the balance
objectives.
of the
Friendly
striker pump.
UAV
And
on
honestly,
station.
people really do care about just
Objective
having
Alpha
the
is
visual
compromised.
of
Get it,
some
securing
guns that they
objective
recognize.
Charlie.
Number 2, we did talk about the new map. Here's the thing about
Got your
Fortnite.
back.
The map
Charlie
defines the
secure.
game. Chapter 2 had some great seasons, but Chapter 2 had a very weak map that did not change throughout the years. There was very little biomes and very little memorable POIs. Chapter 3, on the other hand, had a much better approach with different biomes and different parts
Enemy
of the map
taking
actually
Bravo.
felt unique. It's going to be very important for Asteria, that's the code name for the new map, to have
Hostile
those
UAV in
aspects
the
of the
area.
Chapter 3 and
We've lost
Chapter 1
Bravo.
map. Based on everything that we've seen so
Throwing
far, the
sentence.
map is going to be reused. Now, whether we play a part in how it's scored or going to happen in front of us during the event. It's going to be very important that the choices that are made are the right ones. Are we going to see some OG game? Are we going to get a complete map?
Dang it, stupid sneeze.
Bring back OG POIs like Kill the Towers and Salty and whatnot. I think something that they mess up on a lot is they change the POIs. If you look at Greasy Grove right now, it does not look like Greasy Grove. It does not even feel or play like Greasy Grove. A lot of the times, the nostalgia isn't even there because the change in the POI is so significant. And of course, map ability, the balloons this season, even though they were kind of bugged, were really good to slow the game going, and we need more of that in the next chapter. So more important is to keep people playing the game, and for that to happen, we need number 3, the new ranked mode. Now, if you're not interested in ranked, this still applies to you because the lack of a proper ranked mode in Fortnite right now makes casual and competitive play sweatier than it needs to be. If you look at other games like Overwatch or League of Legends, people and streamers don't really train up those matches. People go to sweat and try hard in the true ranked mode. And Arena right now is not a real ranked mode. People do not brag about being in Champions rank. There's no leaderboard, there's no progression, there's no feeling of improvement. It's just the points that you get for pretty much camping and getting a few kills, and it's very easy to climb up the rank or the points without a lot of actual skill. If Fortnite designs a true rank mode that has an actual system that people can grind, it'll give streamers and content creators something to grind on stream, and it will actually remove players from public matches into the ranked matches, making the casual matches actually casual. Now, adding an entire ranked mode is done, but what Epic has done really well and needs to continue doing even better is weekly updates, and that's number 4 on this list. Weekly updates are the definition of why Fortnite is ahead of the game. Other games cannot update their game as frequently as Fortnite does, and weekly updates keeps the game fresh and exciting, but there's been something missing for the past pretty much year on weekly updates. Weekly updates have been as game-changing, and it feels like Epic is playing it a lot more safe. A lot of the newer items are usually showing up underpowered instead of overpowered or balanced. Think of the Dial-A-Drop and the Cobra DMR. There's been some really great updates like Dragon Ball Z and the Kugan, and these are like game-changing, but the ones in between have been kind of lackluster and don't feel impactful enough. I would like to see Epic go back to trying crazier things. As long as they don't really creep too hard into competitive, the casual game can handle some excitement, crazy new weapons, some crazy new items, and that's what gets people excited about the updates. One great example of this is the guided missile launcher, which is rumored to be returning. We thought it was gone forever because they removed the game files back in September, but now this is the sort of item that we need on a weekly or bi-weekly basis to keep the game fresh and exciting. Now that would be a big update, but we can't not talk about the biggest update of Chapter 3, which was Zero Build. This was a game-changing update.
I don't know, I'm gonna leave, so thank you for so much watching. I'll see you tomorrow.